If you're a divorced parent, you need to watch this video. This comment on a previous video of mine says, my daughter is 5 and she's already set on never seeing her dad as an adult because his new wife is mean to her. I've been a divorce attorney for 17 years and I have seen this problem over and over and over. And I have been the stepmom in this situation. Here's a very important lesson, and if you take it to heart, it's going to benefit your kids so much. You do not know what is really going on in your ex's home unless you are present and observing it yourself. Divorce is traumatic for children, and then when a new partner is brought into the picture, that complicates things so much. That, combined with the fact that children often interpret things very differently than adults, can make it very difficult to know what's happening in the other parent's time based just on what the children are saying. This does not mean that the children are lying. I think the best way to explain it is like playing the game of telephone. Someone tells the message to me in one ear, and then I turn and I tell that message to the person next to me, truly trying to communicate it correctly. But as we all know, in the game of telephone, the message ends up becoming very distorted at the end. I'm going to give you a personal example of a time when one of my stepkids misinterpreted something. We were on a family vacation and my husband and I were engaging in some sarcastic banter. I made a playful, sarcastic comment to my husband, which he thought was funny and cute. My stepdaughter thought I was being serious and was very upset. She threw a stuffed animal at my face and yelled at me about not talking to her dad like that. So if she were to later say, I saw Jeanette being mean to daddy, that's not untrue. That is what she experienced. But the adults had a completely different experience. So a child saying that stepmom is mean does not mean there's a monster over there who is being terrible to your child. But if that is your child's experience, there are some things they need to work out in that other home. But you have to leave that to the other parent, because without you being there and being part of it, you don't know what's going on. But the best thing for the child is to have a healthy relationship between herself and her father. So the best thing that a parent in the situation can do is encourage that. Tell them, be sure to talk to your dad about this and tell him how you feel. Don't tell them that they're ever going to have a choice to not go over to dad's house. That shouldn't even be part of the conversation. And this doesn't mean that there are no terrible, mean step-parents, because there are. But we can't fix a situation that we're not a part of. And if you have concerns, it's always great to get your child into individual therapy. A 5-year-old would do great in play therapy.